Poland's safety services say a China entrepreneur and a Polish person, both of involved in telecoms, been detained for espionage. The China domestic, Van Wajing, plant for Huawei, on to a resource in expertise of the instance. Huawei has florid study above estimated links to China's intellect services. Its head finance official Meng Wanzhou, the child of its founding member, was detained in Canada recent monthly and many faces issuance to the US on extortion of break Iran sanctions regime. A man in expertise of the instance affirmed how a Huawei servant named Van Wajing, as well named as Stanislaw Van, had been detained but not loaded. Onto a LinkedIn section, Mr. Van is a turnover CEO at the company and treated as an attaché at China's legation in Poland of 2006 to 11. Stanislaw Zarin, a representative for Poland's domestic safety agent, ISA, said Reuters how Mr. Van's detention doesn't include whatever to do in the business he planned to. Polish TV accountable how Piotr D. leftward Poland's domestic safety agent, this ABW, next concoction of corrupt practices, but was never officially loaded. On Thursday, a Warsaw trial coordinated to prosecutorial customer request to detention the men for 3 months. If found those guilty of espionage, they person up to 10 years in jail. China's Ministry of Overseas Sphere told in a declaration how it was very worried on the arrests. TVP informed how Huawei's office space in Poland had been sought by the ABW, in the offices of portable supplier Orange Polska wherever Piotr D. according to reports treated. Recent year, Orange Polska treated in Huawei to coil out following generation 5G portable networks in Poland. In a declaration, Huawei told it complies in all appropriate laws and regulation in the countries wherever it operates, and we need each servant to dwell by the laws and regulation in the countries wherever they are relying. Orange told in a declaration how the Polish safety services had collected content associated to an servant, but it did not aware if the inquiry was related to the servant's vocational job. Both of men's homes had as well been sought for the inquiry. China technology gigantic Huawei is at the center of several tactful rows, largest fueled by concerns above safety. By China Act, firms are enforced to supporting, company operate in and cooperate in domestic intellect job. Its Prince Shi founding member, Ran Zhenfei, is as well a ex-engineering in China's troop and united the communistic side in 1978. As a outcome, critics claim China may be with Huawei as a authorization to assist chop attacks, overhear on conversations or profit top-level accessing to susceptible networks. New Zealand, Australia and the US include all prohibited the business of participation in their domestic 5G networks. It has as well be implicated in the US-China trading controversy following the detention recent monthly of head finance official Meng Wanzhou. Her detention has led to a main tactful occurrence, and 2 Canadians, ex-briefcase Michael Kovrig and entrepreneur Michael Spavor, been undertaken in guardianship in China on extortion associated to domestic safety. In Europe, Germany says it opposes prohibiting any suppliers of its 5G networks. The UK has not approved a prohibition, but UK telecommunication supplier BT has told it will not use Huawei machinery in its new 5G web in the UK. Huawei's means are as well routinely proven for safety flaws by the UK's GCHQ Intellect agent. Huawei has often rejected concoction of open secret bonds to the China by the government, and says it has won a block of all business 5G contracts about the planet. In spite efforts in several markets to build terror on Huawei and to use policy to hinder in production increase, we are proud to say how our customers go on to confidence us, told Ken Hu, the business's rotary head execution and vice armchair.